Hello everyone and welcome back to part number 2 of Sleeping Beauty, and we pick up on the next day after we left off, and Merryweather is trying to make us lots of money. Now I know it seems like we have lots of money, but we actually don't. I need to remove those funds because what happened was, as we discussed, the cottage was very cluttered and it was making it a bit of a nightmare to navigate. So what I've done is I've cleared out a whole bunch of stuff and sold it, therefore it's given us lots of money, but as part of the challenge they can only have 500, so therefore, you know, I need to play by the rules. I would love to keep all that money, but it's not exactly playing by the rules. So that is the plan, is to remove that. Now Fauna is just back from the store where she did buy some stuff. Yes, Laura, words are great. She did buy some stuff to plant, and I have changed her lifetime wish to greener gardens, which is make 100 plants grow using bloom. Now, like I've said to you before in the last part, I haven't used the fairies that often, and I certainly haven't done a full LP with them, so it's going to be really interesting for me, and probably will need your guidance along the way, because I'll end up making boo-boos like giving them magic freaking wands and thinking that fairies can use magic wands. Yes, it wasn't my brightest moment, but never mind. We all have silly moments, don't we? Yes, we do. So I'm going to get her to go out and plant all of these stuff so we can get on with her lifetime wish. And Merryweather is just trying to learn her paintings. Now I've got her to do small paintings first because there's a certain challenge that you can get that if you do so many paintings, let me just get it up. Oh, that's what she said. Brushmaster, paint at least 30 paintings, and as a result paint much faster than normal painters. So that's why I'm trying to get her to do small ones first of all, so we can get, because 30 is quite a lot. Now our lovely Rose knows how to talk. We have taught her how to do that, and that was Merryweather that taught her how to do that, so that was awesome. Someone asked me to skill Rose up off camera, and I don't really think it takes that long to do that, and I kind of like achieving it and showing you guys that we've achieved it. I'm really looking forward to her child years and her teenage years, but I think it is cute to have her as a toddler for sure. So I'm just going to get Merryweather to... What's going on? What's going on with the camera? The camera doesn't lie. Right, you go in here and get yourself some waffles or mac and cheese. Now what I also want to do is I want to have some time with Maleficent. I want to really combine the old story with the new. And in doing that, I really want to maybe have a couple of parts of the LP where you actually see it from her perspective. So I think that that would be quite an interesting little twist to it. So maybe once Rose is maybe a teenager or a child, having that sort of, you know, time with Maleficent, I think would be quite good. Now I haven't actually seen the film Maleficent, so I do plan on watching that just to get an idea of how I can actually combine it to make it interesting and kinda up to date, if you like. Now as you can see here, I have replaced the bed or the fake half bed with 2 fairy sort of houses. So I've done that because I think that that works out quite well. Merryweather has learned to utilise her fairy form to get to those hard to reach places and perform a fairy repair on broken objects. Did you know? Well, that's awesome. Super duper proud of you. So why are you not actually words are nice, I cannot use them. An aura of creativity. You do that, my darling, that would be fabulous. Oh no, she's got no magic. Okay, so what can she do? She can drink pollen punch. I think that's supposed to help them. We'll see. She's going to drink some pollen punch, so what does that do to her? Does that make her like fairy drunk or something? Are you drinking your punch? Are you drinking your punch? What does it do? Her magic is totally depleted. Oh, and Rose has learned how to walk. So proud. So very proud. Okay, so what are you doing then? So you have planted your stuff. So there's really not much you can do apart from, where do you come and fish? A dispute has erupted between Chantel and Harrison Tremaine in front of the store. So Harrison is Belle's uncle, for those of you who don't know, and Cinderella's son. So yes, and him and his missus are fighting outside stores. Do you know, it's always funny whenever you go somewhere and there's a couple actually going at it, shouting at each other and stuff. I always think that's so inappropriate, but actually so hilarious. I don't know, oh, she's peed herself again. Damn, I'm not very good at this. Watching her, am I? Yeah, because I remember we went to our local store, obviously, and there was this woman and this man, and they were just screaming at each other, and I couldn't even make out what they were saying. They were just so angry for some reason, and I just think it's so funny. I don't know. I mean, maybe I shouldn't think it's funny to see people shout at each other, but it was just a typical boyfriend, girlfriend, husband and wife dispute, except it was in public for everyone to see, and I just find that quite funny, but maybe that's my sick sense of humour. Right, can you go ahead and try and potty train her, because she knows how to walk and talk now. So all that's left is the potty, and it does mean that, guys, we could technically age her up in this part or the next part. So the toddler years are pretty much short. So the fish don't seem to be biting, so they're not really interested in her. So why don't you go and read your gardening chronicles, because I'm sure that's super duper interesting. And Flora, what are you actually doing? You're relaxing. You're relaxing. Okay, well, you actually do kind of stink. So why don't you come down and take a bath? Because we don't have a shower, which is unfortunate. I was going to add one in, but then I thought it doesn't really go with the theme if we have a shower. So let me know below what you think about my idea of Maleficent's perspective, because she is in town at the moment, and we might get notifications from her saying that she's, you know, she's dating someone or something, which would be quite funny if she was. Now well, if that's not an awkward place for you to sit, Rose, I don't know what is. So can you get off the top of the stairs? That'd be great. So I do also plan on getting the homeschooling mod as well. I do plan on getting that so that she can stay at home. I think I need a computer for that, I'm pretty sure. So that's going to be interesting. I'll probably just buy the kinda... I can't really buy it just now, to be honest. Because I don't have the money. And like I say, I know it looks like I've got tons of money, but I just don't. So go ahead and practice a small painting. I want you just to skill yourself up, ladies, until we're kind of ready for you. And we've got a broken toilet. Isn't that wonderful? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Right, okay, well, why don't you try and repair it then? You're the one that clogged it with your big poo. Go and unclog the damn thing. So she has got full magic again, so we'll get her to do that. She doesn't. Her magic is gone, but yours is back, so that's good. How glamorous. What did you do in your LP today, Laura? I watched them unclog the toilet. Yep, that's awesome. What I'm going to do is I'm going to buy our Rose a... what do you call it? One of those bing 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 things. The music thing. We're going to get her to do that. And also, this cottage takes ages to go into buy mode. Ages and ages and ages. But it doesn't actually take ages in any other LP. So it must just be because of the custom content. Yeah, the xylophone, that's what I'm thinking of. Because she is musically, you know, she is a virtuoso. So we want to get her, you know, starting young. Also want to get her to learn like the violin and, you know, things that are cute like that. And I know that if you start them doing this, then it really does help kind of right away. So do you want to project your aura of creativity? And how are you doing over here? Fairy magic is depleted. Merryweather used too many fairy powers and won't be able to use fairy auras for a while. Oh, how do you get them back then? So it must just come back in time because hers is back. Oh, look at that. It's all green. Cute. Right, so come up here then. If this helps with, what do you call it? If it helps skill up faster, come up here and do this with her. Come up here and do it with our little girly here. And what we'll do is we'll have like a wee birthday cake for her and things like that. Because the good thing is Rose doesn't have a clue that this isn't what she should be doing because she is just a little toddler. But the fairies are definitely having to adjust. Have you finished that painting? Have you? No. So, did I tell you could stop? No. We need money, darling, and you are our money tree. Flora has learned to utilise her fairy form and get into those hard to reach places. Well, hard to reach places. Oh, she's having a party. She's having a ride this whole time to herself. Do you need the toilet again? No. Oh, stinky potty. Right, I want you to come up here and empty this potty since you are our neat sim. And then we are going to get you to potty train her. And then we're going to age her up tomorrow. And I think we've got plenty of time in this LP to do it. Yes, we do. Good stuff. Good stuff. Right. I know, it's absolutely honking. I wouldn't want to do it either. It'd be absolutely stinking. It'll be just as bad as cleaning out a cat's litter tray, which I have to do on a daily basis, and I hate it more than anything. What I hate is getting up in the morning and he's done stuff during the night, and you walk into that room and it's just like, because he's a kitten, I don't know why I'm telling you this, but I'll tell you anyway. Because he's a kitten, his excrements are extra strong, and it's just disgusting. It's like, I love the smell of crap in the morning. It's just horrible, but I love him, so I do that. Yes, I do. Anyway, I am going to stop talking about crap and pooing and all that stuff, and I'm going to get her. Flora, can you come out here and stop having your fairy house party and potty train Rose? That'd be great. Because we want our Rose to learn these things. So, let's get her potty trained. Come on. You can do it. And then she can go to bed. Oh, what? She's only halfway to potty trained. Are you kidding me on? I thought that she was more than that. Okay, Merryweather, you are doing really awesome, so sell that. And then I suppose I'll let you go to bed since you've done so well today with your painting. I really do want to achieve the lifetime wish as well. I really, really do. Because I wanted to achieve Cogsworth's lifetime wish last time and I didn't do it. So technically, I kind of failed the last challenge, but that's alright. So we'll try and we will, I haven't failed the last challenge because I didn't fail it. I didn't fail it. But I could have done better. Because I can't fail something that's set by myself, can I? Right, Rose, can you move, sweetheart? Can you get your wee cute bum over there? And we will get you to come up here and put her in the crib. Because she is super tired. Rose, sweetheart, are you trying? Are you trying to cause riots in this house? You're trying to be mischievous. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get her settled in bed and I'm going to cut to the morning because I really, really want her to age up. Alrighty guys, so it is the next morning and it's actually the next morning for me as well because I had epic crashage, well whatever, the game crashed and it was epic, and you know that way I was so annoyed that it crashed, I've just like stuff it, turned it off, had a bit of a bitch fit, but I'm back and I'm ready to go and it's 7 o'clock in the morning, so if I sound hyper, you'll know why. Right, Merryweather, my darling, can you finish potty training our gorgeous Rose? Because if you remember, we have learned her how to walk and talk, so all she needs to know is how to go to the toilet on her own, and we are aging her up. Now, she is too young to get aged up by the birthday cake, but I thought we could go ahead and just do the testing cheats enabled thingy type thing. That's the technical term for it. Right, come on, you can do it, Rose. You can do it. I know that you can do this. Come on, learn this as quickly as you can for me. As quick. No, that wasn't quick, sweetheart. That wasn't quick. You can do it. They've trained monkeys to do it faster than what you're doing it. Come on. Meriwether, get back over here. Meriwether, get your bum over here. I know that we're toilet training her outside, which seems a bit harsh, but I mean, you can see the reek that's coming off that potty. I mean, my God, that is just some reek. I cannot wait to see her as a kid. I am so excited. I think that's why, I know we're only in episode 2 and I want to age her up, but I'm just really excited to have her as a child. I know that, I don't know. You might be thinking it's too soon, but, you know, there's not much you can do with toddlers, is there? And it's all about our lovely Briar Rose stroke Aurora. Oh, look at Fauna cleaning up the pee. How nice are you, Fauna? There we go. Now sitting watching her getting potty trained, that was probably the most interesting 2.5 minutes of your life. I'm sure it was, yes. I don't even know if it was 2.5 minutes. Excellent. So that now means that we can age our beautiful little girl up once she's, you know, once she's finished. Sing it, Meriwether. You are so proud of yourself. Right, little lady, let's you come in here then. Oh, she's tired, but that's alright. You know how to walk, so come on over here. Come on over. No, cut over here, because if you go over there... No, sweetheart. Come on. There we go. Okay, so let's do this then. So shift, and we will trigger her age transition. Now this is when it glitched yesterday, and it was just a pain in the bum, so keep everything crossed. Let's do this. Is it going to work? I'm actually holding my breath because I'm like, oh my God, this better work. It's Rosie's birthday. Woo. We'll have a proper celebration between her child and her teenage years, but currently this one will do. Okay, let's age up, sweetheart. Oh, it's working, thank God. Okay, excellent parenting skills. We can now choose a trait for her. And she's artistic virtuoso. We're not going to randomise it. I know we normally do, but we're not. And we're going to go for a suggestion that quite a few of you have made, which was a heavy sleeper. Quite appropriate, I think it is. So we're going to go with that, and I am going to get you in Create a Sim, and we're going to see what our little Aurora looks like. Alrighty, and here is our little girl here, and so far, so good. She is really pretty. She looks as if she's going to have a really nice face shape. As you can see, the nose just looks like the pudding nose that they give the children, but it is quite delicate in the middle there, so, and of course she's got the gorgeous eyes, which she obviously takes off Buzz, or well, her mum, you know, she takes off her mum. Right, hairstyle, let's pick this together. Normally I do makeovers and things like that off camera, but I just want to do hers on camera, so I hope you don't mind. Oh my God, guys! Right, anyone that's been here since the beginning and has seen the Cinderella, how much does that look like her? Like, I could actually burst into tears right now. That looks so like her. If I remember, I'll insert a picture, but being realistic, I probably won't remember. So, oh my goodness. Oh, she's adorable. She is a cutie. Oh, she's lovely. Right, what we're going to do with your hair. What do you want your hair to be, honey? I did kind of like the ponytail that we had got going for you. Got going for you? Yes, because that makes sense. We could give her pigtails like that. I really like those pigtails. I think they are really cute. Or we could go for the kind of ponytail, because I think I can remember her in the film having her hair up in a ponytail. So I think I'm going to go with that one because I really love this custom content ponytail. I think it's just the bee's knees. I love it. So I'm going to go with that. And what is this? See, this is why I love custom content, because look at this, is a store hair, right? Now, I mean, custom content here is just far superior in so many ways. But anyway, I'm not going to get into that. But yeah, that's going to be her hair. So for her clothes, then I will probably do that off camera. It depends how much I talk. I really like the idea of having this Disney t-shirt, but it doesn't really match with her being in the woods. She would kind of have to have a look that would fit for that, I think. So I will be playing about with this for a while, so I'm just going to come back to you. But what I'll do is I'll speed it up. I'll speed it up and I'll shut up and I'll come back to you. Alrighty, and here she is. Now, I really kind of struggled with this because obviously, you know, if it was like fashionable times, I would put her in like a cute top and skinny jeans or something like that. But I'm thinking, this little girl, she's going to be homeschooled, she's living with a bunch of fairies, you know, they're not going to dress her up to the nines, but I still wanted her to have a dress, so that is why I went with this little number. But obviously once she's a teenager we can get more creative with the fashiones, but I cannot go over when I put that hair on her, how much she looked like Cinderella. Cannot believe it. It's crazy. So I'm going to get Merryweather to come in here and give her a friendly... Why are you telling her to go to bed? It's 4 in the afternoon. Give her a friendly hug. She is tired, however. I don't even know. She could probably take the bed. That's probably going to be what will end up happening, is she will take the bed. So, Fauna Thistlewhit is proud Rose has become a child, watching their pride and joy pride and joy grow older is a wonderful memory for a parent. Now, because of the reset, I haven't managed to get her. I'll need to send Fauna to the shop and get her to plant her stuff again, and Merryweather is going to have to work on her painting again, but you know, never mind. So definitely Merryweather has the best relationship with her so far. Oh look, she's hardly got any relationship with her mother. That's really sad. Friendly, play rock, paper, scissors with her. Now the fairies will all have to be really good friends with her, so we'll need to make sure that we build that relationship. But Merryweather is really... she's kind of surprised me that she would be the one that's looked after. I thought it would be Flora because she's nurturing and family orientated. But no, it's Merryweather that's kind of taken on. I don't know whether Merryweather maybe feels guilty that she was unable to give her, you know, a better help than what she did. So I'm just wondering if that's maybe what it is. Alright, my darlings, so you go and sleep in the big bed. You're getting the big bed tonight. I'll probably see, I think 2 fairies can sleep in a fairy house. So I'll probably just get them to actually just do that and just sleep in the fairy. Whoa, that's a big one. Oh goodness me, that's such an easy "that's what she said" joke, but I'm not going to do it. What is that? I don't think I've seen them paint that before. Okay, so I'll need to remember to get her to the store. It's kind of annoying because she was having some rooting problems. It was just a general pain in the bum, but these are just teething problems at the start of the LP, so please bear with me with them. If you go to the toilet, that'd be great. So I didn't really want you to paint a big one, but you're kind of doing it, so no, in fact, stop. Stop. I want you to do the small ones because, scrap that. We need you to do 30. Oh, she wants to woohoo in the fairy house. Okay, Merryweather. Let me know below if you want them to have... Fauna wants to... Is it just Merryweather? Yeah. Let me know below if you want the girls to have relationships because... I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. Let me know what you think, because again, this is all something that I want us to decide and do together. It's definitely how I play my LP. So let me know if you would like them to have relationships. Not actually move anybody in, but I can kind of see Merryweather as a sort of a femme fatale in a way. That she kind of uses them and for her own gain and then leaves them be. So let me know if that's something that you feel would be good for her as well. So what are you going to do? You are going to throw a fairy house party. Fairy house parties seem like so much fun, they really do. So get her to drink pollen punch. Get her absolutely steaming. What about you can drink pollen punch? Is there anything else they can really do that's that great? I suppose you could go to sleep. And then see, she can come up here and sleep as well, so that's quite interesting. No, don't throw a fairy house party. You need to go into the toilet, or you're going to have a house party all over your pants because you're going to pee yourself. And that's never a good look. Never, never, never. I can't believe that Rose is a child. Oh, look at that. Look at that messed up bedding. So this is custom content bedding that gets put on top of that bed to make it look more full and fluffy. But this is what happens. You get a kind of bed glitch going on. But that's alright. So what does our girl want here? She wants to learn the writing skill and take a class in the writing skill and visit a graveyard during the full moon. So I guess we could do that. I don't know why she's having no wishes. I can hear Indy banging outside this door, and I have no idea what he is doing. I think he just likes to have a starring role in every LP. It's like, you know, I know you're recording, so like, let's talk about me, please. Or at least that's what it feels like. So guys, I know that there's, you know, this is a shorter episode than normal, however they are all in the bed and there really isn't much else we can do apart from watch Merryweather paint. So I am going to leave it there, and in the next part we will get the homeschooling mod on the go and we will explore that, and you can let me know what you think of the fairies having their own romances. And yeah, I hope that you enjoyed this part, and leave me a big like and a comment and let me know what you think as always down below, and I love you guys. Bye.